Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here talking with the goddess, Rekka Berchot. We are on scene, we are on the set of A Midsummer Night's Dream, which is being presented in Second Life, and it's a production like no other production of Midsummer Night's Dream, and we're talking with set designer and producer Rekka Berchot. Is that okay for me to say that you are the producer and set designer, Rekka?
Well, yes, I did design the set.
You did design
I am a
set.
producer, whatever that means.
Now tell me about designing this set. Did you work from plans? I mean, it's quite a fantastic location here. What are some of the special elements that are in this set?
Well, Marin came to me and had asked if we were interested in doing Midsummer Night's Dream. And we discussed what was going to be needed for the set, what her vision was, and then she pretty much let me take it and run with it. And I pulled some of the inspiration from a park setting that I went to once to see Midsummer Night's Dream.
All right, Rekka. Now, there's this big tree that's part of the set here, but are there any other elements that actually make up different parts of the set during the course of the play?
That we have 4 other sets that we will be.
Yeah, can you show me?
Yes. Follow me. One of our issues was having to find a way to implement the castle, Theseus's castle. So we decided to create a terrace.
Can you show us? Ooh. Oh, wow, that's cool.
And the terrace we're going to use for both scenes. Let me put this away. And
it's amazing.
Let me show you my favorite one. I call this Puck's Pub.
I love the way it just kind of like slides in.
I was trying to find a different way for each one of the sets to appear, just so that it adds something different for each one. I wanted it to each be unique, but I also wanted the transition to be smooth.
Now tell me about this setting. Can you describe some of the pieces here? I mean, this very unusual lighting fixtures that you have.
I had made the horns, the roots that you see on there, and they looked to me like they just really needed to be holding lights. And after trying to find some lights that were already made, I just finally gave up and made my own. But it helps also to add a little bit of a light. I have a switch that I can use to change the lights on it.
So this is where the actors within the actors in the play within the play hang out and socialize.
Right, and they plan their different. They work on their production. Sort of like we're doing. Okay, let me put Puck's Pub away. And
Rekka, now there's a scene in which Titania basically falls in love with one of the players who has a donkey's head on, and they wake up together. What kind of scene do you have prepared for that?
I have prepared. Let me show you.
Okay.
Hear the earth rumbling.
Very nice.
As the beds lower and come together. I had found these odd kind of looking trees, I guess you could say, and it made me think of human forms. And so I had the idea of putting them as kind of like fairies would be lifting the bed. Okay, and let me go ahead and put the bed away. We'll lift Titania up to her sleeping chamber.
Well, Rekka, you've shown me 3 or 4 different scenes for the actors to act in, But for theater to work, there's got to be an audience. And as I look around, I don't see any seats or any like amphitheater kind of places for people to sit. How are you going to work that?
We have decided to have the audience actually immersed into the set itself. And these rocks that you see along the stream will be places for the audience to sit. There are, as you can see, there's a gentleman over there on one of the logs. He's kind
Can you show me? Can we go sit in some of these?
Sure. Okay. Come across the river. We're also going to be offering different articles of clothing for the audience to wear, so they actually become part of the set. But we're wanting the audience to actually be part of the show itself. We're going to be having actors come in from all different directions, and from behind them, from in front of them. Right. If you look behind us, there appears to be what looks like a cave, and we're going to be having the horses come in from up there, and horses will be coming in on the sides also. And they'll be coming in through the audience.
Okay, so this is not what you would be like considered theater in the round. What would you call this?
I think a term that just recently came up was theater in the midst.
Theater in the mist, I like that. So you're doing things that can't really be done in real life. Is that true? What can be done? Can this be done? Can these sets be created in real life? Or what's the purpose of doing this in Second Life?
Well, I can see this actually being used as some type of dinner theater, or coming in with grabbing a picnic blanket and a basket with some wine and cheese and sitting down and watching some nice theater.
Well, Rekka, what are some of the benefits of using Second Life to actually create a set like this? What are some of the special, unique properties of Second Life that you would have that you wouldn't have in real life?
Well, besides being able to create a 3D model of the set, constructing it, you don't have the large overhead costs of having to build a set first, a model of it. And it would be a great way for someone to be able to present a set to a producer as to what may be possible or a concept that they're looking for.
Yeah, because you would have the ability to walk through the set in 3D and see all the nuances of the set, so that you could conceivably sell the idea to a producer so that they would pay for building it. So it makes a great 3D virtual model to be able to preview a set for a producer in real life if they were going to build something like this in real life. Well, Rekka, thank you so much for showing us around this very unique set that you have built. And I appreciate all the nuances that you've given us and showing us the little tips and the things that you have created. And hopefully that people out there who are watching this will get some ideas for their own productions, either in Second Life or in real life. So thank you very much. And until we meet again, I'm Raveon Magic. Have a good evening.